chemistry, leading to a future in medicine, veterinary science, and agriculture. In 1952, Wanjigi joined Makerere
at Rogiri Primary School and learned the virtue of giving without expecting anything in return. At one point, he considered abandoning his studies at Alliance
singing their protest songs
and the Mau Mau uprising.
And protesting in the
He passionately supported the Mau Mau cause, singing their protest songs and protesting in the university corridors. And he became part of the struggle from within Makerere.
Eventually,
this
made the colonial government catch up with him.
Habit of protest
and was deported back.
Eventually made the colonial government catch up with him.
He started teaching at
and he was deported back
Primary School until once again, Kerry Francis tracked him down.
He started teaching at Pumwani Primary School until once again, Kerry Francis tracked him down and sent him back to Makerere, securing back the scholarship.
As an agricultural officer.
He graduated with a diploma and worked as an agricultural officer in In 1958, he fought hard to have his father released from his mother released from Mau Mau prison in Kamiti, an illustrator of Maina Wanjigi's love, that transcend anything else. Maina Wanjigi meant love, met the love of his life. Oh, I have found my true love.
It was love that blossomed within limited freedoms and spaces.
It was love that blossomed within limited freedoms and spaces where terror thrived. In between, Maina Wanjigi earned a U.S. scholarship when studying in the U.S. The question at the time and top of his mind was, would my beautiful Maria wait for me?
He could not risk.
A marriage had to be done in a hurry.
It was a traditional wedding.
He could not risk.
Followed by a church wedding.
It was a traditional wedding, followed by a church wedding in Kianguni Catholic Church. And in 2 months,
the American dream was everybody's dream. Wanjigi joined the university.
The American dream was everybody's dream.
Pursuing graduate
Wanjigi joined the University of Connecticut in Hartford, pursuing graduate work. He later registered for a master's degree in agricultural economics at Stanford University, one of the best.
He learned that Maria
the best
had given birth to Chinge.
Here he learned that Maria had given birth to Chinge, our firstborn,
named after Wanjigi's mother.
Called
that day, he smoked a cigar in celebration. Together with his friends.
That day, he smoked a cigar in celebration together with his friends. He coughed for 30 minutes and never went back to smoking again. In mid-1961, Maina Wanjigi graduated from Stanford and returned to form the foundation of an emerging nation. It was the dawn of independence with new black internationalists, when new black internationalists were fighting to fill intellectual spaces, occupied by white settlers and administrators. Maina Wanjigi returned to the point where Jomo Kenyatta was released from prison. In fact, he returned on the exact same day as Jomo Kenyatta was released from prison.
Though he was much more
He was posted to Nyeri as a deputy agricultural officer, though he was much more educated than his white superiors. He was thrown into mediocre jobs, but still did it with gusto.
In 1962,
it was Wanjigi.
They had a second child,
Jimmy. In 1962, they had a second child,
Nancy,
Jimmy,
followed by Sunny
himself.
In 1965.
In 1964,
After
Nancy, followed by Sunny. In
agriculture and politics would become
After he moved to Nairobi, agriculture and politics would become part of his life. Kenyatta appointed him to oversee the Million Acre Scheme as Director of Settlement. It was this period when his integrity and quest for justice were put to test. He passed the test, and history has recorded that. He questioned land grabbing and policy failures of land, and wrote many letters to his superiors. the competing interests finally won, and the rest is history. But Wanjigi was proud of the thousands upon thousands he settled in this entire country called Kenya.
One of the most famous
he was a founding father of various settlements. One of the most famous he's known for is the Nyandarua settlement.
He would also play a major role.
When he joined ICDC, he was